Hi, welcome back to How to Be a Working Comic. And as I threatened in the last edition, this is part 2 of being an MC or an opening act. Now, I know I said in many of the clubs, and I meant the road clubs, when you're just starting out as a paid performer in comedy, you're probably going to be the opening act and running the show, introducing the feature act and the headliner. But the one thing I do want to point out for those of you in New York and Los Angeles, those are the big showcase clubs. And I know from experience, we had experienced comedians as the MCs because it was a very important job to keep those shows rolling and with the industry people in the audience and all that. Matter of fact, I remember some of the names. I'll do some name dropping here. Before I even got in the business, we knew Jay Leno was always the MC, usually at the Improv. Richard Belzer was over at the Comic Strip, and I think I remember Bill Maher being Catch a Rising Star. It's not a bad group of performers when you think about it, and they were the MCs. But let's get back to those of you maybe working on the road and just breaking into paid gigs.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
It's important to realize that, well, you never really know what's going to happen. Be prepared for surprises. Now, comedians, when they come in as the opening act, they might think they're going to get anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. But I've worked shows where right before the MC goes on stage, we tell them, hey, only give us 3 minutes. What, 3 minutes? I was planning to do 10 minutes. Well, you know, we're backed up with people at the box office. We have another show tonight. We have to cut someone out, and it's not going to be the headliner, so we're going to cut down to your time. Now, don't worry, they're going to pay you the same, but be ready for that. Also be ready for the opposite. I've also had this happen where the MC's on stage thinking they're only going to do about 3 minutes, but the feature act, the next one on stage, is stuck in traffic or wherever, and we have to have the comedian on stage, the MC, stretch. So you get that famous sign from the back of the room. I was always known for giving that one, stretch. And the comic would get like, well, I was only planning to do 3 minutes. You're going to do 10. Stretch.
Now that's a stretch.
Those are only some of the surprises that could be in store for you as an MC. But the best advice I can give you, have fun. Have fun. You're the MC to the opening act of the show. You're the first person they see on stage. You set the tone for what is going to happen next. Have fun, and always remember, you may start out as an MC, but you might wind up as a headliner. Okay, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to this channel. It's called How to Be a Working Comic. My name is Dave Schwensen, and until next time, keep laughing.
Now that's a stretch.